Hi, my name is Jim Burrow from gettingtraffic.org, and on this video I'm going to continue on how to get around in WordPress. We're going to talk about themes, how to import them and removing them. We're going to be talking about plugins, how to remove them and add them in, also how to configure them. So let's start with themes. So let's remove some themes. I have a ton on this test website. So you see I have lots of themes here. I'm not going to remove all of them, just a couple. This one here is the one we're presently using because it says active. If I want to get rid of this guy over here, I just click on it. Down here in the corner, you can't see it. It's in the lower right corner. You just click delete. It's going to ask if you want to delete it. Yes. This is header 16. Now header 16 is gone. If I want to get rid of homework 12, I just click on it, go down to the far right, hit delete, and homework 12 is gone. Go 11. It should be right there, but it's gone. So that's how you remove themes. So after I get my site set up, I just go in and I just remove all these themes on the primary website. On my test site, I just leave them all because I'm experimenting. That's why it's the test site. Anyway, to add a theme, if you want to add a WordPress theme, you just add new. And right off the bat, these are all themes that come with WordPress. You just click on one and activate it. So we'll just go down. This guy looks kind of funny. We'll just click on him and install and activate it. Review it, because there it says activated. And there it is. I was kind of hoping to see that funny Buddha guy, but nonetheless, this is that theme. So let's go back to my original theme. If you don't see it here, just go to Appearance and Themes. And we're going to go back to my default standard theme. I'm going to activate it. And I view it. And there it is. While we're on themes, we can change this stuff up here. Now we'll get back to that in a moment. So now let's import a theme from AutoSteer, a third party. I'm inside AutoSteer, but unfortunately you can't see the menu stuff above. That's because I have my screen shrunk down. Let me see if I can shrink it and bring it into view. Yeah, I think that works. So across the top, you'll see the menu, and you can change whatever you want to change in WordPress. These all come down here, or you can click on it, and that section will hop up. But what I want to show you is that once you've saved the project, which is a good idea, to export it, you just click on WordPress themes and you give it a name. And I'm just going to give it the name, come on, please delete me. And you just hit export, make sure that the zip is there. Okay, and that's it. It's been exported. Now let's go back into our WordPress and we'll import it. Okay, I'm all set up. to import a theme, in my case Monasteer, go to into your dashboard, go down to themes, and we want to add new. Now this time we want to upload the theme because it's on my it's now on my computer. So you upload, you go to browse, and you go down and find it. In my case, it's under pictures. It'll be under auto steer, and we named it delete, so it's going to be down close to the bottom. Nope, there it is. Please delete me. Now note, it's a zip file. If you would have saved the project, which I didn't do, it would look like this. So let's upload the this one here. Install. Activate it. View it. And there it is. There's our new theme. There's my header that we had. Again, any content that you had is not changed. It's still all there. Okay, next, let's move on to plugins. Dashboard. Go down to plugins. Install all plugins. I keep losing my recording button, so every once in a while you'll see me have to pause to find it. Now in your plugin area, you'll see all the plugins that you have active. And I'm just going to remove one of them. And so let's remove this one here, WP Edit. Let me show you. Well, yeah, we'll get to it in a moment. We'll just go ahead and remove it. So to remove a plugin, it's not good to have a lot of plugins in your WordPress. If you're not using them, don't have them installed. Just delete them. And so let's remove this one here, WP Edit. We're going to deactivate it. Once it's deactivated, it's going to say if I want to delete it. Yes, I do. And yes, please delete. And that's all there is to it. It's now gone. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go into WordPress and we're going to find that plugin and reinstall it. So we're going to add new. And here you have all the themes default. But there's just thousands of plugins. So what we want to do is go to the search for plugin, and we want to go to WP. In my case, I already have it highlighted. But if I didn't have it highlighted, just go to WD Edit. And there it is. This is the one we want. So when we just install it, click OK, activate it. I mean, no reason to install it if you're not going to activate it, right? And so we'll come back to this here in a second. Let's go back into our, let's go to a page and add new page. Actually, we don't do that. We just go back in the, well, this is fine. Notice we got all this stuff here, but you can rearrange it, delete, and add stuff to it. And that's the beauty of let's see if I can, first of all, let me pause the tape. Okay, what I'm going to do for a second, I'm going to deactivate WP Edit. Now the reason for it, I want to be able to show, let's go back into our pages, and we'll go back into edit. And notice that I have my screen shrunk, by the way. You notice I have the basic stuff that comes with WordPress. But we notice you don't have the font sizes and all that kind of stuff. So let's go back into WP Edit, and we'll do that. So what we do, we go into our plugins, installed, and we're going to activate WP Edit again. And now this is my editor, and we're just going to add some stuff to it. Since this thing has already been installed, the family and fonts is already up there. But let's say if I wanted let's take formats. I don't see it up there in the top. And we'll put it, you put it wherever you want it, but let's put it right there. And we shouldn't have to save it. It should be already automatic. Yeah, there we do. Here we go. Save button. Oh, didn't need that. All right. I don't know why I got the error message. For some reason, it kicked me out of WordPress. But anyway, I'm back in it now, and I'm in my page in the edit portion of it, and you can now see there it is here. That's the button we just added, and that's the location we put it in. And so I can change the headers, inline, all kinds of stuff. So that's how you mess around with the editor. Now let's take a look at another plugin. Go down to plugins, install all. The first thing you want to do when you install a new WordPress, you want to go into this Ask Matt, and you want to the reason for it is so it blocks spammy stuff from people who want to spam you to death or leave terrible comments. So you go to settings. You only have to do this once. It's the same code to be used for all your websites. Since we don't have it on this site, it's going to ask me to get an AP key. And so you just click on it, and you will just continue whatever it tells you to do. Sign up for an ASCII key. Well, I've already got one, so I'm not going to go any farther on this. So you put your code right there, and click on this, use this key, and you're all set. I don't want you to see my key, so I'm going to enter it now and get it over with. And once you enter your code, you're brought to this page. It says your ASCII account has been successfully set up and activated. And so that's important that you get that code and stick it in there. Okay, another plugin you should install, and again, there's more than just one, but I like to use the all-in-one SEO. I've already uploaded it, and so what we need to do is go down and find it, all-in-one SEO pack. We want to activate it. Now inside this thing, and here it is here, it's now activated. We go to General Settings, and this is where all your settings are at. I recommend that you go over here and you read all the videos and documentations on it. Another thing you could do is click over here, and it will tell you a little bit about it, why you want to check this or not. But this here is your title that you want for your site, And this is your description of your site and any keywords. And hopefully when the search engines come to index your site, this is what they'll use for your snippet. But that is not guaranteed. And the other thing about the all-in-one SEO, let me get back up to it, is we talked about this before. We're in the general settings where you set everything. Let me point one other thing out. If you this is on a test site, then all this stuff you want to have checked. And the reason for it, this is a test site, and I don't want Google and Bing to be indexing it and cause duplicate content, which they do not like. They can ban your site. But anyway, in the all-in-one SEO pack, the feature manager, this is a good idea, I believe. You go down and you activate the XML setup. And when you do that, you go back into your plugins and you find it. Oh, I think it's already, yeah, here it is, XML setup. It added it for you automatically. Go over here and check notify Google, notify Bing. And the reason for that is every time you make a change to your website, they will be notified. So that, because sometimes it could take weeks, even months, for the crawlers will come back and index your site. And you want them to index it right away. Okay, that's about enough said for the all-in-one SEO pack. Okay, and the last thing we want to cover is we have a third-party plugin, like from Marcus Campbell's plugins. How do we get them up here? Well, again, you go back to plugins, install plugins, or add new, either one. You click add new. In this case, we're going to upload a plugin. And we go to browse. You find out where it's at. In my case, I have them on my desktop. And there they are there. And you just click on them. I have them all installed. Maybe click on one. I won't actually go through the whole process, but we'll click on it, open it, and there it is there, and you click the install. Since I already have it installed, I'll stop at this point. But once it's installed, you just go back into your whichever one it wants. This is one of Marcus's, another one. This is the one I was going to install but didn't. I stopped. And so that's where the third-party plugins would be. Okay, so I think I covered everything. And so I think you have enough information with this last two videos to find your way around find your way around WordPress. And so that should be it for this video. So thanks again. I'm Jim Burrow from gettingtraffic.org, and I hope you find these videos helpful.